beautiful souls, and welcome to day 7 of Manifest Your Most Abundant Life. I intend that you are receiving incredible shifts from this series, whether it's happening internally, externally. I intend that's happening both. So if you are new, I invite you to go to the first video as I explain what the series is. But essentially, we read a Neville Goddard passage, and then we do an energy activation and a guided meditation to ground it into your consciousness. As I mentioned in one of the videos, Neville quotes the Bible a lot. He uses it as a metaphor for both conscious creation and enlightenment, depending on the teaching and what he's pulling from. And so today's passage from Neville, there is going to be several Bible passages in it, and then his explanation of it. Okay. So let's get started. If you're new to my channel, I am an energy healer, and I will be channeling high vibrational source energy into this session to assist you in whatever ways that you most need and desire today. If you are open and receptive to receive an energy activation, just say yes. And as always, we begin by bringing into your mind your intentions. Seeing yourself as your ideal now, as the person who is living in the wish fulfilled right now. Feeling, seeing, believing, it is all here, right now. Sinking deeper and deeper into that. Visualizing walking through today and having everyone and everything responding to the wish fulfilled, because you are in this reality now. Let's begin with the reading. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. Isaiah 45:7. I made the earth and created man upon it. I, even my hands, have stretched out the heavens, and all their host have I commanded. I have raised him up in righteousness, and I will direct all of his ways. He shall build my city, and he shall let go my captives, not for price nor reward, saith the Lord of hosts. Isaiah 45:12-13. I am the Lord, and there is none else. There is no God besides me. Isaiah 45:5. And this is then Neville's commentary on it. Read those words carefully. They are not my words. They are the inspired words of men who discovered that consciousness is the only reality. If I am hurt, I am self-hurt. If there is darkness in my world, I created the darkness and the gloom and the depression. If there is light and joy, I created the light and joy. There is no one but this I amness that does it all. You cannot find a cause outside of your own consciousness. Your world is a grand mirror constantly telling you who you are. As you meet people, they tell you by their behavior who you are. Your prayers will not be less devout because you turn to your own consciousness for help. I do not think that any person in prayer feels more of the joy, the piety, and the feeling of adoration than I do when I feel thankful, as I assume the feeling of my wish fulfilled, knowing at the same time it is myself that I turned. In prayer, you are called upon to believe that you possess what your reason and your senses do not deny, When you pray, believe that you have and you shall receive. I know whenever I first really embodied these concepts, it's the most empowering and frustrating thing at the same time. Because when something happens that I don't like, I know that it's a reflection of some part of my consciousness. And that is not self-blame or shame in any way. It is just a mirror reflecting back something that, if it appears unideal, is coming up to be released and transmuted into what is more ideal. I invite you now to bring into your awareness anything in your current reality that is less than your ideal. And now I invite you to use your power to discreate it and to transform it into the ideal. So all of these circumstances that you brought up, in whatever way that you choose to do it, see them dissolving and resolving themselves as they mold and shape into your ideal. Even if it seems impossible, there is nothing impossible to God. There is nothing impossible to you. In your mind, continue to dissolve and resolve anything that is not ideal and transform it into the ideal now. Don't hold yourself back. Within your own mind, really do this, really go there. The divine loves you so unconditionally that they always say yes to you. When you say, I'm stuck, the divine says, I love you. Yes, you are. When you say, I am abundant, the divine says, I love you. Yes, you are. So what is your prayer? What is your wish fulfilled? And feel that divine consciousness within you, with all around you, saying, yes, I love you. Yes, here it is. And feel that this prayer has been answered right now. As you pray, believe you have received and you shall. Grounding this energy into you now as we bring this session to a close. And I invite you to walk throughout the rest of your day feeling this, feeling the yes, yes. You already have received it. It's here now, and it will externalize. And also, if there's anything that you don't like in your reality that's less than ideal, go through this practice. Transmute it within your mind, because that will then be reflected and projected out always in the most divine, ideal way. Sealing in the session, disconnecting, so be it, so it is. We give thanks. Thank you for tuning in and going through this process and shifting your consciousness and aligning yourself to your ideal. Okay, so tomorrow's our last day. I'll see you one more time. Talk to you tomorrow.